Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a tarot reading, a general energy tarot reading for someone maybe that is this close to quitting their job. Let's see what happens if you do. Let's see what's coming next. If you feel that stuck energy, that blocked energy, not aligned, not feeling in your place or burnt out, sort of misaligned or over it, right? Let's see what happens if you do quit this job. Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Wands. It is a moment of impulse. It feels like this is impulsive, but you want your independence, so you're going to gain your independence. If you feel like you've been living like on autopilot and sort of, really dreaming of quitting, here we are with the Nine of Pentacles stepping into abundance. But also, you want to be comfortable with your choices. You want to be comfortable with making this decision and gaining that financial independence. And this financial independence, like just enjoying your money, but enjoying your money earned through, self-sufficiency, not having to ask, right? Or finding that passive income, that side hustle that's going to bring in the money, bring in the confidence, bring in that energy that you're looking for when you feel you're over it. That's your gain. That is your gain. Five of Swords. Stand out. Stand out. You're meant for more, right? You're meant for more than everybody in their power and their self-interest for the money. You're meant for fairness. And you want to stand out in that fairness. And so here you are in a new energy, stepping into something new, something that is a new idea, a new money idea. This is something that might be small in the beginning with a huge potential. And it's time to explore. Time to explore these new ideas. Time to really maybe live the soft life, right? And live with this side hustle, or live with this idea you want to develop, with this abundance mindset. But the abundance mindset, which is the Nine of Pentacles, being happy with your choice, being comfortable with your choice, and gaining money independence, it's also being okay with adventuring yourself out and starting new ideas and exploring and connecting to new ways, and not just being in survival mode and, waiting for things to happen, or not feeling aligned with this job, or not really understanding why you're not fitting, right? This is really giving you limitless possibilities, right? You're not lazy. You're probably just burnt out, right? This is the moment to be curious, to step out and be curious, to ask questions, to develop ideas, to believe in your ideas, and be confident. Be confident that you can go out there and develop anything and be part of anything. But you have to believe in your ideas, and you have to push the curiosity. Push the curiosity. Let's see what these first steps into this curiosity, or these first steps you're exploring for this new job or business. What is this all about? What is this new idea here with the Page of Wands that you're exploring? Because it feels like you already have this idea in your mind, or this is already something that you have been wanting to explore. Let's see. Yes, there we go. So partnership with someone else, but all about integrity and honesty. But I think you're done with playing small. So this is something that if you want to partner up, or if you feel it's important to put value over money, or put integrity over money, fairness over money, that's where your power is as well. Making that choice already, that financial choice of sharing income, or maybe partnering up with someone that has financial potential or money, or can both of you can join resources, both of you can work, in a parallel way to push forward and develop your idea. Follow your values and not just your profit, right? Follow your values and not just the money. Money will come in. Money will come in once you make that choice of aligning with what you really believe in. What is that idea that you wanted to do? What is that job that you really wanted? What is that business you really wanted to start? Or who's that person you wanted to line up with to move forward, to develop something? And if it's not a person, what's that energy? What's that company that you look up to that you think is really cool? What is the energy that you are vibing with right now? Is this something that, that's really important for you? Is this a reset you need? Is this a rewire you need? Is this you pivoting into a whole new career? Is this you wanting to lead the way and be in that sort of main character energy? Is that, or do you want to implement and join resources with someone because you have the idea and they have the resources or the logistics? It's a choice, but this choice is going to lead you to explore something new and to start being in your new life. So whether this is a side hustle that you're sort of gearing up to develop your main business, or this is a complete new career you're wanting to go into, or this is an idea that you've had for a long time and you want to hook up with someone else, or partner up with someone else to develop this, that's what's going to help you develop this new money source. Yep, a whole new direction, a new way of thinking as well. Standing out. You have to stand out with your idea, or stand out with your energy, or stand out with your knowledge. Confidence. Confidence is the most important thing to now go explore and start this new business and start this new energy. Stand out. Stand out. Don't be in denial. What do you say? Delulu, right? Is it Delulu? But don't be in denial. If you're in denial or you don't want to see the reality, see the options, go out there and check out what's going on. Go out in there and check out what's successful. The people that have the money, the people that have the means, the people that have the great ideas. How is that going to push you forward? Right? You also need that self-worth. Right? And so the self-worth is important to give you that energy to go out and open doors and conquer and speak to the people maybe you wouldn't speak to. Or maybe it's a community or an environment or a company or a field that you're really interested in, but you wouldn't speak to them because, you know, it's not your space, your vibe. But those are the people that are going to connect you and empower you to push forward and open doors for you. Therefore, money coming in, right? Because your talent is there, your idea is there, you're just blocked from an energy or burnt out, or just because you're not in the right space and probably not in the right job and probably not even doing the same thing at all. But if you don't see that, and if you're just stuck in that job, in that day-to-day routine, and that's what it is, and you're just going to stick with it, but you hate it, and it's not for you, and you're not aligned, and you just really don't know what you're doing there. There we go. Again, being curious, putting yourself out there, learning new. Take a few classes. I feel like this is a moment where you can take up a training program. Right? Researching carefully, getting those contacts, planning, researching. Yes, and then look at that. Just bring that moral comfort. Just feeling that you're supported, that you're in the right space. Feeling abundant, sort of in that abundanceera. It's really going to align you. It's really going to align you and push to that transformation, give you that upgrade, to really, really give you that upgrade. Yeah, you're still stuck, not knowing what to do, not finding solution, and there's the burnout. There's the burnout. Take a breather. Take a breather. I really feel like you're going to start living your purpose once you don't force things that are not yours. Stepping into that confidence. Main character energy here. But it's a reset. It's a real reset. So whether it's a side hustle that's becoming a main hustle, or a real pivot, a real career change, or just you realigning with the right sources and the right energies. It's a big choice. It's a big choice. But it's that, or maybe the impulse reaction, the impatience and the impulse reaction, because you're in the wrong place. Probably very competitive as well, but you're going to stand out. You're going to stand out because you're aligning yourself. Start planning, start thinking, start exploring, being curious, right? And then you'll get out of that sort of mode of self-worth wounds. Now you're going to start healing. Don't be in survival mode anymore. Don't be in survival mode anymore. And if you think you missed the window, or you think something passed you by, right? No. It never passes you by, because there's always something else coming in. There's always the other options, always the new energy coming in, the new opportunities, and the door opens. But you have to be ready for it. Because if you're in denial, or you're just like, okay, well, I'm going to stick with it, I'm going to be here for the rest of my life, or this is not going anywhere, but I really don't have any other choice, so I just have to make do. And okay, but maybe for a while, until you gain that confidence and really go explore your other energies and open the other doors. Maybe it requires training, maybe it requires classes, maybe it requires to go search and do a lot of research, or just a little research, but definitely opening doors. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road here. Let me know what you think of this reading. Let me know where you stand. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free. All right. Three of Swords. Yep. Done. Disappointed. And there is the determination, the power, the confidence, the energy. There you go. No looking back. Don't look back on this as something bad, or don't look back on this on something stuck. This is an upgrade. This is you stepping up into a new era. Done with the hustle, in with the money era. King of Pentacles, there you go. In with the money era. Business era, money era, abundance era. But it demands adapting. It demands aligning, and it demands flexibility to understand that this switch will happen once you open that window, right? Well, if you think the window passed you by, you have to open the window. You have to open the window and check it out, and check out what's going on, and check out what's happening these days. And you have your idea. It's right there. You have the confidence to align yourself to this new era. Welcome to the abundance era. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for subscribing, for liking, for sharing. Thank you. Have a great week, or have a great end of summer. Take care. Bye-bye.